let's move on to class. Meantime, they will join. No problem. Can you see my screen?
No, sir, not visible.
Okay. I think it
Now
is
it is
visible.
visible.
Okay. Now, so last class we discussed Linux, right, commands and all. Just to practice all. So whichever we discussed, that is the mostly interview. Also, they are asking that questions only. And also, right, if we have any doubt, so we can ask now also, no problem. Coming classes also. And today we are going to start, right, shell scripting. In interview also they are asking, don't learn more on this shell scripting, just what is what. So they are asking, so do you know shell scripting? So if anyone is asking, so do you know shell scripting? So just we can say yes. So now anyway we are going to learn shell scripting, and so how to run, right, how to write the shell scripting, and how to execute the files, and so that and all. So now we are going to learn. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt? I hope you got it right. Hello? Yes, Anil, clear.
Sir,
Okay. Now, now, so already, right? So what is shell and types of shells? So this is the already this is the architecture of Linux, and what are the layers available? What is user layer, what is shell layer, what is kernel layer, what is hardware, and how it will work. So initial Linux class already we discussed. Same story here. So shell is responsible to read the commands, how it will work, and shall check the whether command is valid. Now it will send it to kernel is responsible to execute our commands, and with the help of hardware devices. So now shell is the interface between shell acts as interface between so user and kernel mediator, like shell plus kernel is nothing but operating system. In Windows we are calling operating system, right? But in Linux also shell plus kernel is nothing but operating system. So shell plus of kernel is nothing but operating system, the combination. So mostly based on this it will work. And so now let's open terminal, how it will work. Now if you go here, so as of now try to understand. So as of now mostly we executed how many commands? One commands, right? So as of now we executed mostly one commands. So did you execute multiple commands at a time? No, right? So most of the cases we executed so only one commands. Now why you go for shell? So that and all we are going to learn. Now I already know there is many commands. ls command, we know grep command, we know scd command, we know awk command, we know so head. Uh, so there is right, so tail command, free command. So we are executing only one command. Got it? Clear? So now why you go for shell command? What is the purpose? We'll see that and all. So why you go for shell and what is the purpose and all. So now we can see here. Now enter most of the people nowadays they are asking, do you know shell scripting, and do you have idea on shell scripting, how to write that small scripting and all they are asking. So that is the reason we need to learn shell scripting also. So now see here, this is same basic. Already we discussed in Linux initial class also. What are the layers and how it will work. Now if you go here, there is a types of cells. There is multiple. There is right, multiple types of cells available. So these are the shells types. So barn shell, and this is the bash shell, corn shell, C shell, T shell, Z shell. This is based on requirement. Suppose if you are using any Java related, if you want to execute, so that Java related shell we need to work. Suppose if you want to work with C here, uh, mostly there is some any AXI operating system. That case we go for this one. Suppose if you want to work with the C program, C related, C means University Developed Billy. So this is used so as CH commands to can execute this C related. T shell, this is the terminal shell. It is advanced version of C shell. and this is mostly commonly used by HP Unix operating system. By using these commands, we can execute your programs and all. Z shell also. This is developed by Paul. This and all no one is asking, just your understanding purpose only. Okay. By using Z command, we can access this shell. So this most commonly used shell in this operating system is bash only. So basically, typically, usually we are using which shell? Bash shell only. This is the most powerful. So other than remaining all shells. Now, so if you see here bash shell, this is the bash shell, cation, and see barn shell. This is developed by this guy, and this first which is developed for Unix operating system only. By using ss command only, mostly we are accessing this cell. But mostly we are using this one only. Mostly we are using barn shell, or we are using a bash shell. Now these are the types. So if you want to check, we can also check it. How to check? So this is a command. So which cell default, whether we are using. So if you want to check, which is the cell? Shell is nothing but right. If you want to execute more than one command, that case we can go for shell. So that and all anyway here coming here. Now see here. So what is shell scripting? Why you go for shell scripting? So shell scripting is nothing but as of now these commands how to execute individually. No, no. If you want to execute multiple commands, I want to execute 5 commands at a time. For each command, for a different purpose. So that case mostly we go for shell. See here, shell script. The sequence of commands saved in a file and the file nothing but shell script. So sequence of commands. I want to execute multiple commands, more than one command, one order. So one order. So that case we go for shell scripting. So for example, I want to execute 5 commands. How to execute? Right? We can use semicolon, or we can use a semicolon, or we can use a ampersand. This already right? Already we discussed. With the help of we can execute multiple commands. So this is small. Suppose if you want to run every command purpose different. I want to write some echo statement. I want to do some operations. So that case, first we are creating one file name. First we are creating one file name. See here, sequence of commands saved in a file. First we are creating one file. So that file may be anything. So first I am creating, for example, test.sh file. The extension should be sh, guys. Right? So notepad. So there is many extensions, right? .txt, .txt, .doc, .ex, okay, uh, xls. So there is, right? Different pattern we are using, right? Same way, ss file mostly we are using .sh. The extension should be ss file. The extension should be ss file. And so in this file, we are going to write what are commands we want to execute on sequence order. For example, I want to print something. I am writing something. See here, I am writing some. Now I want to execute some ls command. After ls command, I want to create one file. So touch space. For example, sample.txt. See here, sample.txt. Anything, whatever it may be. After that, I want to copy one file. So this copy, I want to copy this file. See here, cp sample.cp sample.txt to some any other directories. For example, I want to go to opt directory, and like this again I need to create one file directory mkdir. Some I am giving devaps. So like this. See here, I'm running multiple commands. This is nothing but shell scripting. So if you want to sequence of commands saved in a file, and this file nothing but shell scripting. Nothing. As of now, Linux commands, right? We are executing only one command. I don't want one command. I want to execute more. I want to execute multiple commands, one order. So that case we should go for shell scripting. I hope you got it, guys. Anyone any doubt here? Clear? Clear? Hello? What Anil?
Sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that
clear.
case we should go for shell scripting. So that case you should go for shell scripting. Now see, inside shell script we can also use a programming feature like conditional statements, loops, functional statement, and if we have any conditions, that and all we are going to add in our shell scripting. So anyway, coming classes we are going to learn step by step these all these things. You don't worry, just understand what is shell scripting. Sequence of commands saved into the file, and finally we are executing that file only. That is nothing but shell scripting. So like this, that file extension should be sh only. So if you want to save any sh file, shell scripting file, so the extension should be sh file. Extension should be sh only. That's it. Now see here how to execute, how to run, how to write or how to run the shell scripting. So already you know. So this is the we are creating one file extension. Just we are calling three commands. Now how to execute? So this way we need to execute. This way we need to execute. Now see here. So now I am going to create one file sample. We can easily understand how it will work. Now, so as of now, we are executing only one command. Now I'm going to create one file. So what is the file name, guys? File name should be any name. That is your wish. File name should be any name, but hello, extension should be sh. So as of now, we are giving different extensions, right? Now see here, file name dot sh, file name dot sh. This is mandatory or not? Hello, clear? See here, the file name extension should be sh file. Clear, Hemant, Anil? So we need to give extension file. Now remaining operations same only. Click I, insert mode. Now see here, I am going to write commands. For example, same I am following something you want to print something. So if you want to print anything, so we are using echo statement. I hope in Jenkins also you know, right? So how to print anything in console. Welcome to shell. Just I am giving welcome to shell. Welcome to shell. Welcome to shell. So whatever you want, and so I am using ls command, and so now I am giving some calculation command, that and all. Now come to here, echo welcome to shell, ls command, and if you want to print any date command also, echo echo display all files. I want to display all files, ls command, and echo why actually color will change, but I don't know why it is not coloring, and print so like this I am adding, so whatever you want. See here, multiple lines I added. Anything that is your wish, whatever you want, so we can add it. So here, see here, I am printing ls command, I am printing calculate, cl, and whatever I want. So there is multiple commands for our understanding purpose. Now just I saved echo. What is the purpose of echo, guys? In Jenkins also in console we are printing something. We are using echo, right? Echo is one command. With the help of echo, so we can print some message on the console. If you want to print anything, in the console, so what is the command? Echo is the command. Clear? Clear, Anil? We can write many echo statement. That is not an issue. This is only printing purpose. If you want to print something on console, so we can write many echo statement. Wherever you need, we can use echo. Okay. Now file is ready. Now escape, colon, exit, save and quit the file. Save and quit the file. Now see here, ls command. Now file is created or not? Where is file? .sh file. Now see here, demo.sh. Demo.sh. Okay. Now if you observe here, so ls-l, if you see here, demo.sh file. So now, so what is the permissions for this file, guys? See here, for users only read write permission, for groups only read permission, for others only read permission. Now I want to execute this file. I want to execute this file. See here, I created file, and so to provide permission, first I am trying to execute the file. So first I am trying to run the script. If you want to run the script, we can do this many ways, but anyway I am going to run so directly dash dot sh. We are getting some error message, we'll see why it is getting. See here, dot slash demo dot sh file I am giving. Now see here, permission denied, we are getting permission denied. So if you want to run file, which permission needed, guys? Anyone guess it? Execute permission, right? Now do we have execute permission for user? No, right? For users we have only read and write permission. We don't have any execution permission. Now how to provide execution permission to user? Tell me command. Already last class we discussed, right? Two class before. Correct? What is the command? If you want to give permissions. Anyone? I want to give permission to file. Execute permission, I want to add the file. How to provide permission? What is the command? What is the command? I want to give permission. Anyone? Already know.
Change.
Ch mode. Ch mode. Which permission you want to add user? User represents
Good.
you, right? You. Plus. Plus means assign the permission. Which permission? Read, write or execute? Already read.
Execute.
Already read, write. Execute and file name. What is the file name? Demo.sh. That's it. Now check it. ls space. Now see here, ls. These are the basics. Real time also we are using mostly these commands only. Apart from this we are not going to see. Now we added one permission, extra permission for user, not groups, not others. Only for users I assigned one extra permission, execute permission. Now there is many ways we can execute the file, guys. This is the one way already I run, right? Now see here, demo.sh file. Demo.sh file. If you run this file, now see here, earlier if you see permission denied, we are getting one error message. Correct? Now see here, now I given this file execution permission. Now I am not getting anything. Now happily the file is executed. Now observe here, how many commands executed here? Only one command or multiple commands? Now here, how many commands executed? Only one command or multiple commands at a time? Sequence, one sequence order. First, right, I give an echo statement. Echo welcome to shell. Printed or not? Now already I written echo display all files. Here we are getting some output, right? What is this meaning? Which command executed here? అర్థమవుతుందా? Cat space demo.sh. Now see here. First I written echo dot welcome to shell. First this command executed. Now see printed or not? Okay, first line. What is the next command? Sequence, right? Second command, echo display all files. It is printed or not? This is echo, right? It is printed. Now which one executed? Next, which command? This command or this command? Third command.
Yes,
Third command, ls command. See here, ls means it will print all files and directories. Now printed or not? Printed. Next, next which command it is executed? Again echo print calculator. Not calculator, this is a calendar, right? So sorry, this is the calendar, not calculator. Cl means calendar. So now see here, print calculator. Now finally this is the last cal, calendar. Now see here, calendar is printed or not? Now how many commands executed? See here, sequence. This is the first, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth. Now total 5 lines, 5 commands executed. Echo is the one command here. Echo executed 3 times. ls1, and calendar also executed. Now for this case we should go for shell scripting. I hope you got it right. What is shell scripting? If anyone is asking, shell scripting is nothing but a sequence of commands stored into the file. Finally, we are executing that file. That's it. Sequence of commands. Now see here, sequence of commands saved to a file, and this file is nothing but shell scripting. And we are executing only this file. No need to execute command by command. Whichever commands we want to execute, so that commands and all we are save into the one file, and finally we are executing the file this file only. Now, if you want to create any file, extension should be dot sh only. That is a mandatory. If you want to create any shell script file, the extension should be sh file only. You know, right? Txt. We are using mostly txt file, text file. If you want to, we can use doc file. If you want to, we can use a excel file. If you, there is many pattern, right? Same way, shell scripting files and all. So if anywhere if you see extension sh, what is this file means? This is the shell script file. Just blindly remember. You know, right? If somewhere if you see palm.xml file, we can easily identify something, right? Correct. If you see somewhere Jenkins file, we know, right? What is this? You know what is farm.xml file? For each file there is some properties, right? So now if somewhere if you see sh.sh, now this is the shell script file. This is the shell script file. I hope you got it right. What, Anil? Clear? Hemant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we executed multiple. So now file should be executed many ways. So we can run a script file in multiple ways. We can use a bash bin bash file name. We can use bash space file name. We can use a bin bash and we can give that particular file path, or directly we can, this is the default. This is the right now I executed default only. So these many ways we can execute the file. These many ways we can execute the file. Now we'll see one by one how it will execute. So we can execute bin bash and file name, so demo dot sh, or we can use /bin space demo dot sh file, or we can use full path also. Now see here how we are using. So see here how we are using. So only if you want to, we can give full path also, or we can use bash space file name demo.sh, or we can use full path. Full path means home slash that is username slash where is that file is available. If you want to, we can give full path also. So we can give full path also. We can give full path also. This is the different ways we can execute. Whatever you want, that is your convent. There is no restriction. We have to use only this pattern. We have to use only this pattern like this. Okay. Bin bash. And so which is the default one? Which is the default one, guys? So this is the default one. See, dot, this is the dot slash file name. This is the default shell bash. This is the default spell. Just now I used this one, right? So demo dot sh, this is the default. This is the default. We can execute default bash prompt. This is the default shell is bash. Shell is bash. So anyone, any doubt here? How many ways we can execute the file, shell file? So we can execute four ways. We can use like this, bin bash file name, or we can use bash space file name, or we can use full. This is bin slash bash space full path of your file, or this is the default one. As of now, I used only this one. As of now, before run this, we need to give some permissions also. Which permission we need to add, guys? Which permission we need to add? If you want to run, if you want to run, if you want to run
Excuse.
execute permission. So this command we need to execute before run that file. Chmod change mode permissions, chmod. Okay, chmod and user plus x. You know, right? What is u means user, x means execute permission, plus means assign permission, and file name demo dot sh. Now if you use this way, no need to execute this way. So if you use these commands, so no need to use this one. And finally, we have to give this command. So dot slash demo dot ss file, dot slash demo dot ss file. Okay, dot represents current path. The current path your file is available. So now file will be executed. This current path, current directory. This is meaning what dot slash means, current directory. So it will execute. So now it will execute. I hope you got it right. So anyone, any doubt? Hello? Clear? Clear, Anil?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. I hope you got it right. That's it. Muse. Now see here, the default shell is bash, hence bash is responsible to execute our script. Okay. So instead of bash, if you want to use that bash and all, whatever you want, we can execute it. Now see here how to check which is the default bash. This is the command. So if you want to check, if you want to check, this is the see echo $0. So automatically, so it will print. So now I am using this command. I want to know which bash currently I am using. Echo echo dollar zero, echo $0 means now what is the default one? Bash. Currently I am using which one? Bash. Suppose if you are using different bash, we can check it. So $0 represents if you want to check check availabilities. Now so this is the before that we can use this one $0. Now see here by default it is coming bash, or else you can use which shell we are using. So this is the echo statement. Echo means print only. Echo dollar, that is the shell. If you use shell means see here I am using currently bin bash only. If you want to see which bash, $0. If you want to see full name, full path, so echo shell means it will print. Echo shell means it will print. Echo shell means it will print. So bin bash, full path of your bash. Now see here, this is, you know, right, what is this file? What is this? ect passwd. What is this file? We can see also by default here also. What is this file, guys? Passwd. What is this file? Anyone? Already you know what is this? Cat space
Password creation.
all users password etc slash passwd means we can see all users, and also we can see by default all users. This is my user, right now this is a Marconda is my username. So this is executing which bash? Bin bash only. See here, here also we can see this is the default one. This is the default one. See, maximum all of users we can see this one. And so if you come to root user, see root also bin bash, root also bin bash. And these are the other than we are not using these users. And see here, this is the user has been no login. This is a different story. Leave it. Now see here, by default for user bin bash, root also. This is the admin, right? And here also we can see bin bash. Here also we can see bin bash. Here also we can see bin bash. Clear? So that case we can use bin. So echo dollar zero means which bash you are using. So right currently I am using bash. If you want to print full path, the echo dollar shell. If you use shell means now it will print that full information bin bash. This is the default one. So this is the default one. And same way, now see here, here also we can see, right? Now if you go see here, I want to how to check all available shells in our mission. I want to see, sir, how many shells, how many types of shells available in my mission. So how to check it? So there is a one command is there. If you want to check, so this is the command cat space etc slash shells. There is a one file is there, default file. So under the etc directory, shell shells. If you type means these many types available. See here, these many types available. Bin slash sh bin slash bash user slash bin bar b bash see user bin r bash user bin sh bin dash. See, these are the types of shells. Now see, so if you want to check all availability shells in our mission in Ubuntu, so if you want to check, so this is the command. What is the path, guys? etc slash shells. How we are checking users and all? Same way, cat space etc slash pass w. This is the users, right? Same way, if you want to check, there is a one file available, cat space slash etc slash shells. This is the file name. So under this file, we can check how many types, what are the available execution, what are the check availability shells in our Ubuntu machine. So if you want to, we can check. This is the command. This is the command. Now if you want to switch, we can also switch it. So this is the command. So this is the command. If you use sh echo dot, see here, if you want to go to sh, we can use sh. Now it will go to switch to sh. Now if you want to come outside, exit. Now see here bash. If you want to switch r bash. Now if you want to switch right shell to another shell, so that case we can use this one. Now see here, echo dollar echo dollar zero. Echo dollar zero means now I'm in bash. Now I'm in, you see here, r bash, r bash, r bash. Now dollar echo dollar zero, echo dollar zero. Now I'm in which bash, guys? See here, r bash. If you want to switch one bash to another bash, simply type that bash name only. Don't give anything. Very simple only. If you want to switch one bash to another bash, just give that bash name. Now I am in r bash. If you want to come outside this bash, what is the command? Exit only. Now see here, echo dollar zero, echo dollar zero. Now see here, I am in current bash. I hope you got it right. So anyone any doubt, guys? These are the basics. If you understand these basics, there is nothing. Very simple. Shell scripting is very simple. So what are the type, how to execute the file, how many types of cells available, where is that path, and how to change one bash to another bash. If you want to see list of all bash, so these are the commands. If you understand all these things, we can easily play with the shell script. There is nothing, very simple only. Don't panic. Okay, we have to write script and all. So whatever Linux commands you know as of now, that commands only I am going to write in shells file. So we can easily understand, each command almost, I hope everyone know some idea, right? What is Linux commands and how to execute all commands. Same commands I am going to write in shell file. I am creating one file, sh file. In that file, I am going to add these commands only. Clear, guys? I hope you got it right. So anyone, any doubt as of now? If it is clear or not clear, so please yes or no. Clear? Okay, so as of now, what you understand? So these are the basics, guys. If you understand these things, we can easily understand coming classes also. Now, if you go here, now this is a command, right? A cat space. This is a command. So if you want to see all first, so if you want to see echo dollar zero, echo dollar zero. So dollar zero means which bash you are using. It will print. Now if you want to see, cat space slash etc slash and shells. This is the command. It will display all cells. What are the cells available? Current operating system. We can check it. We can check it. And so if you want to switch one bash to another bash, just give the bash name only. Just give the bash name only. And so how to create shell file? So vi file name dot sh file. Vi space file name dot sh only. Now, how to assign permission to this, which is the default one? Mostly we can execute the file. So, execute file, execute sh file, many ways, right? Sh file, execute sh file. We can use bin bash file name, dot sh, or we can use bash space file name dot sh, or we can use bin bash full path. We can use path of file name. Path like this. Path means home, where is your file? Okay. So I can give like this also. Okay. File name. File name dot sh. Okay. And so which is the default one? Dot slash file name. These many ways we can execute our file. This is the default. This is the default. Okay. This is the default. Clear, guys? Clear? Anyone any doubt here? I hope you got idea, right? So what is shell file, what is shell scripting, and how to create shell scripting, and so how to execute shell script, and how to give permission to particular file. So these are the some basic points. If you understand, so we can easily play with all shell files. Clear, Anil? What Hemant? Clear? Anyone any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let's move on to continuation. How to switch also we can use bash and all. What is shell? You know how to execute and all. Now important bash. Now see here. So in interval also this is very important. This is very important. The importance of so shebang. So by using a shebang, we can specify the interpreter which is responsible to execute our script. So basically in real time, as of now I created one file. So I created one file. See here, cat space demo dot ss file, demo.xs file. So first line here I am not add any line. By default directly I written commands only. Echo welcome to shell, echo display all files, ls command, echo this. So actually for every shell script first line there is a one line we are going to add. This is the line. This is the line. Ash exclamatory mark slash bin slash bash. So we are going to add something. We are going to add something in every shell file. So this is the ash. This is the default ash. Where is that command? Ash exclamatory mark. Ex mm, where is this one? And space bin bash we are using so slash bin bash we are using bin bash bin bash we are using. So what is this? They are asking most one or two guys they ask what is this, what is this, why you need to add this line for every file. Just assume so now I am going to create one file, right? Suppose if I create one file, so suppose if I create one file, so for example sample.demo.or file1.ss file, or so test.ss file. So test.ss file, first line I am going to coming classes, first line I am going to add this line, first line I am going to add this line bin bash. So now what is this? Why you need to add this line, and what is this? So now bin bash is nothing but see here. This is the by using shebang, or we can specify the interpreter which shell you want to execute your file, which shell you want to execute your file. See here, here ash represents sharp, exclamatory mark represents bang, that is nothing but a shebang or shebang. So we can call many ways. See here, sharp bang or shebang or shebang, so we can call many ways. What is this first two characters? Ash exclamatory mark. Ash is nothing but sharp, explanatory mark is nothing but bang, so that we can call shebang, shabang. How we can? So there is three ways we can call it. See here, sharp bang or shabang or shebang we can call like this. And so what is this means? It means the script should be executed by bash. So whichever we written in the file, this script should be executed in the bash only. So in the bash only, in the mkdir file name, directory name for example. So I am giving like this. So this all commands executed under which? This file will be executed under, this file will be executed under where? Which prompt? Which prompt it is executing, guys? Now try to understand this prompt only, bash prompt. Now got it? Suppose if I give bin space bin slash sh, it means the script could be executed barn shell. Whatever you want, we can use it. Suppose if you want to work with Python, we need to use user bin Python 3. Now that means the script should be executed by Python interpreter. Python interpreter. I hope you got it right. So what is by default we are adding a bin bash. Bin bash means our file, our script should be executed by bash only. No, no, no. My script want to execute a different. So that case we can add sh. Sh means this is the barn shell. Suppose if you want to execute Python related file, Python related project. So that case we can use user bin and we are going to add Python interpreter also. Suppose if you want to work with C or Java, we need to add Java interpreter. I hope clear guys. Anyone any doubt here? See here, first line we are going to add this one. First line we are going to add this one. Exclamation mark slash bin slash sh also we can use barn cell as remaining story based on requirement whatever we want we can use it. User user see here user bin Python. What is this meaning? User bin Python. Python means here this Python is the interpreter. So now we are changing to Python. This is the SS means barn shell. This is the bash. Whatever you want. Suppose if you want to work with C related something. There is for every language. So we have to use a specific pattern. See, I am going to use just I am showing. For example, here C related or C sharp or anything based on that language, we are going to add that based on this language, which language we want to execute, we need to add that interpreter. We need to add that interpreter. That is whatever that is based on your requirement. There is no restrictions. So there is no restrictions. So we have to use this line and all. So that is based on usage, based on your program execution. We need to add one interpreter where you want to execute. Clear guys? Now this is very important. So one or two people asked what is why you need to add this line, why you need to add. So what is this? This is the interpreter. Which interpreter you want to execute your file? Which interpreter you want to run your SS file? Clear? Anyone any doubt here? So now coming classes, every shell file, I am going to add this line. I am going to add this line. Now we need to just try to understand what is this line. So if I use this line means my shell file executing under which prompts which interpreter. So whether you want to execute bash or whether you want to execute barn shell or whether you execute to Python shell or Python interpreter or C or anything that is your. I am going to add one line every shell file that is based on your requirement. So based on your file. What Hemant? Anil clear? Anyone any doubt here still? So that is nothing but interpreter. Which interpreter we want to execute our file. So whether bash interpreter or barn shell interpreter or Python or C or Java, we can add. We can add based on your language, based on your language, based on your requirement. I hope you got it right. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Now say let's see a sample example how it will work. So now I am going to create one file. Now try to understand. Now see here. Now vi now I am using so for example test date dot sh file. Extension should be sh mandatory. Insert which prompt which interpreter we want to execute our file. Now I'm going to add see here as explanatory space and slash bin bash. Okay. Now echo. Now I'm using okay print date and time. I want to print something. Now what is the command? Date command. What is the command? Date command. So echo okay create one empty empty file. Okay, touch space file name. Which file? For example, I want to create one file. So I am giving, so for example, this is right. For example, test shell.sh or anything, whatever file you want. Now just try it. Test, test, test.sh file. I think that is not available, right? Test1.sh file. If already test is okay, test1 data. See here. So this is now this file executed under which interpreter? Bash interpreter. And first it is executing echo. This will line it will print. Next it will execute data. It will print current date and time. Now echo create one empty file. I am using touch space file name. I am using touch space file name. Now it will create one file. Like this we can add many things. Like this we can add many commands. Like this we can add many commands. Now got it? Now escape colon. Anyone any doubt guys here? Escape X. This is the file. Now see check it. Cat space test date dot sh file. See here. Now how to execute this file guys? Anyone? There is four ways we can execute. Whether we can use this way also. See here slash bin slash bash space file name. What is the file name? File name. There is many ways we can execute, right? So there is many ways we can execute. Whatever we want we can use it. See here execute sh file. There is four ways we can execute, right? Whichever we want we can execute. Now give here file name. What is the file name? Test date dot sh file. Test date dot sh file. See here print date and time. And so it print current date and time and echo. Now file is created. Check it. What is the file name I given here? Test1.sh file. Whether really it is created or not. See here test1.sh file. See created or not. Hello, created or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like this we can add many commands. So like this we can add sequence linux commands. And so finally we are going to execute only that file. As of now, linux commands. As of now we discussed only linux commands and we are executing one command only. Now I want to execute multiple Linux commands, sequence of Linux commands. If you want to execute sequence of Linux commands, now we should go for shell scripting. So sequence of commands saved into the file and finally we are going to execute that file only. That is nothing but shell scripting. Very simple. Okay, now how to create file? How to create file. Now how to give permission to file? How to give permissions. And how to execute file? How to execute file. And what is the first line added? Hash exclamatory bin bash. So ash represents what is this? What is ash? What is ash? What is exclamation mark? What is this bin bash? So that and all already just now we discussed, right? So based on this, ash represents sharp, exclamation mark on bang, shebang or shabang, and remaining which prompt, which interpreter you want to, which means script should be executed by bash or shell, born shell or a python or c shell or anything. So whatever you want we can give it. Whatever you want we can give it. So now anyone any doubt how to create shell file and how to execute that file and all? Clear?
సార్ ఒకసారి పైథాన్ 3 రన్ చేయండి.
పైథాన్తో నీకు పైథాన్ దాని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి ఉండాలి. మళ్ళీ నీకు పైథాన్ ఇంటర్ప్రెటర్ ఉండాలి కదా, పైథాన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్.
పనిలే జస్ట్ ఒక్కసారి
దీంట్లో
ఓపెన్
డిఫాల్ట్ వస్తుందా? అదే చెక్ చేస్తున్నా,
ఓకే.
చూస్తున్నా. విచ్ పైథాన్, విచ్ పైథాన్.
సరే ఎం ఇన్స్టాల్ పైథాన్ అనేసి
అదే, సో బై డిఫాల్ట్ మనకైతే ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ అయితే రాదు. ఓకే,
ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ లో వస్తుంది,
డిఫాల్ట్ వస్తుందా?
వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఒక్కసారి ట్రై చేయండి ఎం ఇన్స్టాల్ పైథాన్ అని.
python. So now see here python 3. is Python not found. Python web interface. Okay. This is Ubuntu, right? APT, right? Not M. APT, M.
APT.
APT. APT install
Install.
Python 3 Python 3 hyphen y could not permission lock root user sudo hyphen I. Okay, and okay. Now I'm coming to root user apt m apt install python python 3 hyphen y hyphen y. Okay. Now Python 3 already available. Okay. So now go to here. Mm. So vi test py dot sh file. Okay. Insert hash slash. Where is that path? Python path. First you need to know, right? User
bin
bin. Next Python. What is that path it is showing? Py
Python 3.
Python 3. Okay. Now we need to write Python
There apply print command, that's all.
Python command. We need to write.
No, no, open this.
Yes, this is right syntax. This
Yes.
Python. Okay, that's it. Now escape colon x. Now
First
ch
check the which Python check it because of the need.
py3yn Python.
Which Python 3? Capital P, next 3. P also capital.
Where is Python 3?
Not showing. At least version.
Now
Python 3 hyphen hyphen version.
Python 3 hyphen version.
Not
Python 3 is
showing.
not found.
Python 2 is there. I think maybe.
Now we'll see.
Not found.
Now
Or PY
wait.
space
Actually, I
PY.
want 3 also. Now Python 3
Just to
command.
go.
So maybe small p.
Now we'll see. And now we install Python 2 or 3? 3, right? Python
Yeah.
3.10.12. This is the
In the same
3
way,
point.
which is space Python 3, just to give that.
User bin Python 3. Correct only, right? We updated.
Anyone only copy paste. Then only it will work. There, I think small p in this scenario.
VI.
But Linux environment capital P.
So now
Right one only.
just copy and paste it. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Escape colon X. Now if you want to execute Python, anyone idea how to execute Python program?
Same that file name dot.
Py. What is the file name? Test py.sh. Correct? Py space
Yes.
test py.sh file.
You no need to go which one that dot slash that's all. dot slash
current.
not supported. First, you need to give permission, execution permission.
Permission we have ls hyphen ls space l. What is this file? We don't have any execute permission. Now observe here. Now what is the command? Ch mod u plus. These are the basic commands, and test py dot sh. Now try it. Now see here. Welcome to Python. So actually now Python we are running. Same way in real time, suppose if they are using any other interpreter, if they are using any other language, so that case we need to install that package. We need to add that interpreter in our file. That's it. Clear guys? Anyone any
సార్
doubt?
ఉబుంటులో పైథాన్ ఇన్బిల్ట్గా వస్తుందా సార్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసిన
డిఫాల్ట్గా ఉంది ఇక్కడ. ఏది ఉంది ఇది యాక్చువల్గా ఇది విండోస్లో మనం ఉబుంటు ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసినాం. బట్ మనం యాక్చువల్గా ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ ఇన్స్టాన్స్ తీసుకుంటే డిఫాల్ట్ నీకు పైథాన్ ఉంటుంది.
నేను వర్చువల్ మెషిన్లో చేసిన సార్ ఆయన
విఎంలో నీకు
ఉంది
వర్చువల్ మిషన్లో డిఫాల్ట్ రాదనుకుంటా. వీ నీడ్ టు ఇన్స్టాల్ పైథాన్.
లేదు సార్ డిఫాల్ట్గా ఉంది
ఉంది దాంట్లో కూడా. మామూలుగా ఓల్డ్ డేస్లో అయితే నీకు అన్ని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసావు, ఇప్పుడు అన్ని అప్డేట్ చేశాడు. బై డిఫాల్ట్గా నీకు నెసెసరీ ప్యాకేజెస్ అన్నీ ఇన్స్టాల్ అయి ఉంటాయి. ఏ పైథాన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అయింది మీకు?
పైథాన్ 3 సార్
నవ్ దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇయర్ ఆల్సో సేమ్ పైథాన్ 3. ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏముంది మనకి ఇక్కడ? పైథాన్ 3.
పైథాన్
సో జస్ట్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ అవర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ 100% if you are using Python, we need to add this Python interpreter. Suppose if someone is using any C language, C++, they need to install that related interpreter. So that is based on requirement. We are going to add that interpreter, and that file should be executed under the interpreter only. I hope you got some idea, right? How it will work, how to set it. Clear?
సార్
Okay, so next class we'll see that continuation, how to set that path and all, and so how to write so some of continuation process, what is variables, how to declare and all.